Hi guys, welcome to my amazing YouTube channel. Please do like, share and subscribe, yeah, on my channel. And I can see what you're seeing in front of me. This is a DDJ Rave 1 Pioneer controller, and I just want us to have a look and a review of this thing and just give you my own opinion as someone who's blind, who gets to use such a gadget and what I think. So this is from the Rave family. It's the Rave 1 controller. So I want to just give my own two thoughts about it. In terms of the size of the controller, I think it's slightly big, but it's okay. You understand? In terms of its size, it's slightly big. It's okay. You know, it's okay. And I figured out the jog wheels on the Rev 1 is slightly bigger. You know, on the Rev 1 controller. Right, and two, they also put the volume of the decks up here, right? And they've also put the tempo key up there, right? For me, is it a good thing? No, it's not. The reason being, because you're blind, you get what I'm saying. So when you try and reach for this tempo key, you might actually, get hold of the jog wheel, and it goes like zzz, zzz, you get what I'm saying. So I think, for me, it was not a good thing for someone who's blind, you get what I'm saying? Because, at times you're trying to locate, some of the keys, like your tempo key or your volume, or obviously, normally your volume key, just put it up, but when you're trying to regulate your tempo key, or you're trying to get with your loop row keys, with your loop keys, you end up touching the jog wheel, and, it moves, because also the jog wheel is big, right? So this also is a 4-deck controller, right? So basically with this with these sliders here, normally on a DDJ 400 and FLX 4, these are normally meant for the volume of the decks, but the volume of the decks, remember, they put them up here, right? And then here, now that's when you can go between deck 1 and deck 2, and this one is deck 3 and deck 4, right? And then, but they've also brought down the master effect, the master down here. Normally you'd find it, up there, but they've brought it down here. Is it a good idea? Yeah, well, it's not a bad thing. It's okay. I don't mind about this one. I also figured out this one does not have it does not enable me to have the option of prefixing my audio in my headphones. So normally, like when you listen to a song and you want to see it off in the headphone, this one doesn't have, because normally on other controllers you find it up here to be able to do that. And also they put the sample keys from here. Normally you'd find them here, like in the FLX6, FLX4, and they put them up here. Is it a good thing? Not too bad, but the problem is they're too close to each other. You know what I'm saying? They're just too close to each other for someone who's blind to be able to figure out, okay, which, as we said, was these ones are for deck 2 and these ones are for deck A. But I think they're just too crammed up together, right? Then here they've got this filter and everything, which is up here. And this one they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You understand? Normally on other controllers you just normally get it to have almost about 4. So this one's got it's got the filter, the filter keys. And then here it's got, this one is the one to be able to select your music and to select the songs. This one up here, it does a good job, because I like it, because you can actually browse through folders and stuff, which is quite good. Then what else did they do? You understand that some changes on this one. And then this one is a 4-deck controller. I also figured out that it is still the same thing for the microphone behind here and your AV cables down there. It also uses a USB connector. So overall, out of 10, if I'm to rate this controller as a blind DJ, what will I give it? I think I'll actually give it a 6. It's something that I think they could have done better. For someone who's blind, they could have done better. They could have made it much more better. I think the organization of everything is just too crammed up, like especially here in the middle, and for you to be able to identify certain things, it's not the best. And like, even if you look at this lock keys here. I don't know how these ones work. I've really tried to use them, but I've also figured out they actually trigger what? They trigger your effects. You get what I'm saying? But how then to be able to select the samples and everything? It actually, I've got really no idea. I've tried to work around it to figure it out, but yeah. So that's my own take about a Pioneer Rave 1 controller. If you had to buy it, you spend something like about 310 euros, close to about $350 US, you know. On the market, I think the price is fair, you know. Yeah, so that's my take for this Pioneer Rave 1 controller in the Rave family. And yeah, so please do like, share, and subscribe if you like what I do. If you like, you know, some of the things that I actually also give you my opinion on, you know, as someone who's actually blind and stuff. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit and smash the subscribe channel, the subscribe button, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video where we review another controller, right? Otherwise, besides that, have fun, be good, and be safe.